in the heart of a quiet Yoruba village called Agbonrin, where the red earth stretched endlessly beneath bare feet and ancient trees whispered secrets to the wind, life moved in rhythm with tradition. The people of Agbonrin believed in balance, the balance between the living and the unseen, between the physical world and the spirit realm. They honored the gods, respected the elders, and obeyed the laws passed down through generations. But there was something they no longer spoke of, a story buried deep in silence, the 4 tribes, fire, water, air, lightning. Once they were protectors of the land. Now, they were nothing more than a forgotten warning. Among the villagers lived a young woman named Adéyọlá. Adéyọlá was not like the others. While the other girls spent their days learning to cook, braid hair, and prepare for marriage, Adéyọlá wandered. She walked into the forest without fear, climbed ancient rocks, and asked questions that made elders uncomfortable. There was something restless about her spirit, something different. From a young age, strange things followed her. When anger rose within her, lamps flickered violently as though reacting to her emotions. When tears filled her eyes, rain would fall without warning, soaking the land as if the sky itself shared her sorrow. And when she laughed, freely, without restraint, the wind would rise and dance around her like an unseen companion. Her mother had once warned her, her voice heavy with concern. Adéyọlá, your spirit is too loud for this world. Be careful. But Adéyọlá never understood what that meant. Not until the night everything changed. Every year, the village of Agbonrin observed a sacred tradition known as the Festival of Silence, a night where no voice was raised, no sound was made after sunset. It was believed that on that night, the spirits walked freely among the living. No one questioned it. No one disobeyed, except Adéyọlá. That night, as silence covered the village like a blanket, Adéyọlá lay awake. Then she heard it, a whisper, not from outside, but from within her. Come to the river. Before her mind could resist, her body responded. She rose quietly and stepped into the night, her bare feet pressing softly against the cool earth. The moon hung high above, casting pale light through the trees as she walked deeper into the forest. She passed paths she was forbidden to take. She crossed into spaces no villager dared to enter at night, until she reached it, the river of Iyanu. The moment she arrived, something felt wrong. The water was glowing. Soft at first, like a reflection of the moon. But no, this was different. It was alive. As Adéyọlá stepped closer, the river began to move, not with the natural flow of water but as though it was breathing. The surface rose and fell, shifting with a life of its own. Then a voice echoed, not loud, not soft, but powerful enough to settle deep into her bones. Daughter of the 4, you have finally come. Adéyọlá froze, her heart pounding against her chest. Who is there? The air changed. The wind began to howl. From nowhere, fire sparked into existence, flickering wildly in the darkness. The water rose higher, swirling with energy, and suddenly, lightning tore across the sky, though no rain followed. 4 forces, present, alive, watching her. And then, she saw them. Figures, not fully human, not entirely spirit, formed from the elements themselves. A woman made of fire, her body burning with endless heat, her eyes glowing like the sun. A man of water, calm yet powerful, his form shifting like the tide. A presence of air, barely visible, moving like a whisper through space. And one made of lightning, unstable, radiant, filled with raw, uncontrollable power. They spoke, not one after the other, but together. You are the one we have waited for. Adéyọlá stepped back, fear tightening around her chest. I don't understand. The fire spirit moved closer, its presence intense. Long before your village chose silence, there were 4 tribes who protected this land. The water spirit followed, its voice deep and steady. But humans feared what they could not control. The air spirit whispered, so they turned against us. And the lightning spirit finished. They sealed us away and erased us from memory. Adéyọlá shook her head, her voice trembling. What does that have to do with me? For a moment everything went still. Then all 4 voices spoke as one, because you are the last born of all 4. The words struck her like thunder. Her knees weakened. No, that's not possible. But in that moment, fire ignited in her palm. Water gathered and circled her feet. Wind rose, lifting her hair into the air. Lightning flickered within her eyes. Adéyọlá screamed. The ground trembled beneath her. The river roared violently. The sky cracked open with light. The lightning spirit stepped forward, its voice now darker, heavier. Your awakening has begun. A pause. Then, but so has theirs. Adéyọlá's breath caught. Theirs? The forest fell silent. The wind stopped. Even the river stilled. And then came the warning that would change everything. Those who sealed us. Their bloodlines still live. And they will do anything to stop you. Shaken to her core, Adéyọlá turned and began to make her way back toward the village, her body trembling under the weight of power she did not understand. The night no longer felt the same. Nothing did. But she was not alone. Hidden deep within the shadows of the forest, a figure stood watching. Still, silent, waiting. His eyes glowed faintly in the darkness as his lips curved into something dangerous. So, the child has awakened. To be continued. And please don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing stories.